This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. This deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll start with a run that goes nowhere, battling this defense and the crowd noise. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying the back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Now they're running on the toss. Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Ducks! They jump on top early. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. find the quarterback aligned in a pistol. And now they'll run it on the draw. He gets loose. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. The sure hands. It's Bennett. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tuttle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the aggressive call here by this offensive coordinator trying to throw the football on 2nd inches, maybe catch the defense napping. Quarterback lost track of time in the pocket. Now it's a much friendlier 3rd down for this defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
That's caught. It's Jones. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Badgers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. He shreds the tackle. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives him more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had, nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pulls it in. It's Barry Johnson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down.
Phase 27 jump. Ready, set. Correction. Hey, fire.
He keeps it on a design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Barry Johnson.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. The ball is loose. Scooped up on the defense. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return. Huge play to set up the offense here.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sideline. It's Barry Johnson. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Badgers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Get set, get set.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Tuggle. And he rolls that about. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target, brought that safety who's sitting back in cover 2 right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He's bringing it back. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this deep, begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. A good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Jones. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
Here comes the point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry Johnson. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And sack sets up second down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. No press here. The defense backing away. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Using his legs, it's Jones. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's a quick grab. Tackle, but forced down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
And the Badgers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Barry Johnson. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Snags the quick throw. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Went back to the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught quickly on the left side. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The Badgers line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Grab behind the line. It's Jones.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarter.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know, who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Gets some space around the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They
looking for a deep completion. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them at...
Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. On the run, he'll let it go. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. This was a case